Hello, 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 and welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to this live stream. Today we're going to be talking to Point Blank Experience, or some of you guys may know him, some of you guys may not, but he has multiple channels. He loves to travel, and he took time out of his day. I think he said it was 6 o'clock where he's at, so I want to thank him for coming up here so early in the morning. While I wait for him to click on the link, I do want to say thank you for everybody who helped out getting Broke Farmer's Robe, as far as ordering it and transporting it and helping out with the cash apps and everything to get it shipped out to him. That was very helpful. Monday, me and Blue Lotus will be going up here, well, coming up here talking about the next project, which is making Miss Shirley, the OG gardener, a shirt. And we're going to be talking about that, how appreciated she is out here in these YouTube streets. So that is going on Monday. Let me see. Good morning, Pescatarian Gardener. How are you doing? How are you doing this morning? I'm glad you made it as well. Let's see. We got Young Riaz up in here. There we go. Sorry, the chat just jumping. So yeah, thank you again for everybody. What's up, Jegs? Unbiased. I can't wait to see Broke Farmer put that robe on. I know it's gonna be like awesome, awesome. Good morning, Tamika Davis. How you doing? So I just got done talking to Point Blank Experience. He's gonna be coming up here very soon. I am trying to work on getting more people to come up and share like their channel, sharing a recipe. We have Nancy B. Scratcher coming up next week also, just to kind of put other channels out in the spotlight, share their YouTube journey and everything. Let me see what else we got up in here. Okay, I'm all caught up. Okay, yeah, I would love to have you up here. I've been talking with Pescatarian Gardener back and forth a little bit because she's pescatarian. I know some people here in the live stream are converting over to pescatarianism. Is that a word? But yeah, we had the debate earlier. Like, is fish? Do you incorporate fish in your diet as well? And we would love like either sharing the garden or sharing a recipe, either or if you want to do both, that'd be awesome. We would just be happy to have you, an experienced pescatarian. Let me see what else is going on. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah. So my birthday is September 2nd. After we make Miss Shirley the OG Gardener shirt, when Blue Lotus makes the shirt. Indiana Jackson's up in here. What's up, sir? After we make, I got everybody's name in my head. After we make Miss Shirley the OG Gardener's shirt, Passion and Intrigue Arts is gonna make me a coffee tumbler. So yeah, we're gonna be going live for that. So you want to like send some birthday donations as well, so we can make that. That's gonna be awesome. Good morning, Alvin. How you doing? So while we also waiting on Point Blank Experience, let me go here real quick. Sorry. If you do not know him, I always go to my. Okay, sorry. If you are not familiar with Point Blank Experience, he is a guy out here on these YouTube streets. I went live on his channel about a month ago and did a collab over there. So he has two channels. It's called Point Blank Experience and then Point Blank Travel. So he travels and then he gives you like money saving tips and hacks and the advantages of this credit card, that credit card, like Spirit or whatever. How he uses his points to go traveling and do a lot of traveling. So he's one of the people. I know a lot of people do have multiple channels. I myself only have one at the moment. But yeah, he's gonna come up here and share with us how he like incorporates that, two channels, traveling and the working lifestyle. What? Black, your birthday? What? Team Virgo in the house? That's what's up. That is what's upper. I love meeting fellow Virgos, and then I love meeting fellow Midwesterns. Good morning, bus stop. How you doing? So put a 1 in the chat if you have multiple channels. I don't have multiple channels, but I have multiple social medias. I have YouTube. What else do I have? I have YouTube, I have Instagram, and I have TikTok where I'm almost at 1,500, where I'm like super excited about that. So thank you everybody for going over there to show me some love. I didn't know. Hello, Edward. Yeah, there we go. Hello, Edward Smart. And then Pescatarian, I didn't know you had 2 channels. That's news. That's awesome. Welcome in, Wellness and Frugal Mama. I know Alvin has like 7 channels, I want to say. Alvin's a busy guy. Alvin is very, very busy. So I'm gonna have to talk to like some other people. Like, how do you guys manage? Like, it's hard enough for me. Well, I know some people have spouses or children to help out. I'm trying to see. Okay, his webcam. He's back here. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's hear from the man himself. I wish I had that mystical theme music come in. The man right here. The man right here. Point blanks right here.
How you doing? How you doing? You doing all right today?
I'm good. I'm super excited. I get to return to love. You had me on your channel. Now I got you on my channel.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. I was having some connectivity issues. That's why I took a couple extra minutes, but we are here. We are
I'm
here.
I'm like excited. I'm so sorry. I didn't know until you like sent me that message this morning. Like, what time is it there?
I'm actually traveling right now. I'm on the West Coast. It's 6:17 a.m.
Man, I want to be like you. I just want to hide in a piece of suitcase and just take me with you. What?
Yeah, I'm a little tired. I was in San Diego in May, Miami and the Bahamas in June, went on a cruise in June, and now I'm on the West Coast in July. So
Is this like work related or is it just like for fun?
oh, for fun. It's all been for fun.
Must be nice.
Power of points and miles, sis. The power of points and miles. I haven't paid for any of this, so
That's what's up. Yeah, that's why I wanted to have everybody tell us about you and your channels and how did you guys started with 2 channels?
well. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that's in the chat for being here. I want to thank Ms. Tiffany for having me. Um, my name is Rod. Y'all got to excuse me. I'm still waking up, man. I'm on 17 different time zones right now,
Are you a
so
coffee drinker?
yeah. But I haven't had any in a while, so
Bless your heart.
um, I actually started my first channel, Points Blank Travel. Um, I don't know, man. I got a credit card in the mail from American Airlines. Didn't quite understand it, so I started watching a lot of YouTube videos, reading a lot of articles, and was quite intrigued. And I saw it was beyond just American Airlines miles. I said, man, I could really do some things. So as I kept researching, and I watched who knows about 1,000 videos. I mean, literally. I stumbled across a couple of people that were just stumbling over the word. I said, man, I could do this on YouTube. I could do what they're doing. I can get
Right.
over here and stumble over some words. Just, so I gave it a shot, and it was challenging at first. And I was like, man, this is cool. And then I started getting a pretty good following. And then I said, I tried to do an investment video. Well, I started going live, and that really took off.
Mhm.
And then I said, well, I want to do a crypto video. And I tried that on my Points Blank Travel credit channel. My credit people, the points and miles people, they wasn't happening. They were there to learn how to travel for free. They didn't care about stocks and crypto.
Okay.
So well, let me just start a whole nother channel. Let me start a crypto channel. That way I can talk about that over there and talk about credit over here. So I actually have 4 channels.
Golly.
The Points Blank Finance is the one I rarely talk about it. It's starting to get a little more traction now. And Points Blank Clips, where I take the longer live streams and I clip it up in 2 to 5 minute clips. So, but then I said, I want to. Okay, we got the points and miles on lock. The finance channel is okay. It's kind of slow compared to Points Blank Travel. I said, but I want a channel where I can just talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. you know, and that's where the Points Blank experience came up. And on there I do real talk with Rod. That's a segment. I do topics, and then I do interviews, which you've been on there, and several other people. Uh, I see we got Wellness with Frugal Mama. I actually had reached out to her a while back, and I still plan on having her on the channel. BDBGP just came in. He's been interviewed by me. quite a few people, and I've met a lot of cool people virtually. I've met a lot of cool people in person. I actually, when I went on the cruise in last month in June, I actually had a chance to meet BDGP in person, and I went on a cruise with 68 other content creators, and hosted a YouTube forum along with Elevate with Vern, and we just talked about YouTube and growth and different ideas, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty interesting.
That's what's
So,
up. So, okay, you have 4 channels altogether. Are you consistent on all 4 of the channels while you're traveling and everything? How do you do it? How do you manage it?
like right now, this is not my normal setup, and I actually hate my laptop camera. I actually have a Canon M50 that I use at the house. Typically, when I travel, I just take my laptop, either that or my phone. I won't say as consistent. Like usually, I go live on Wednesday nights, which I didn't last night, so I'll probably go live tonight on this channel, Points Blank Travel. But yeah, I've been recording. I've recorded. I think I went live here once since I've been here. I did a couple videos, so
Okay.
it's challenging, but
I know, cause like mine, like okay, I have YouTube and I have membership, so I stay, I try to make at least 2 videos and then just one membership, so that's like 3 videos a week right there, and then
right.
going live every morning. So yeah. So how often, how often are you with the 4 channels? Like, do you have a plan? Like I do like 2 videos on each channel, or just once, or one for going live, or
Well, with I try to go live Sundays and Wednesdays with Points Blank Travel and talk about points and miles and credit and all that good stuff. Um, on the Points Blank Experience, I try to do my interviews either Thursday or Friday. Sometimes Tuesday, rarely on a Monday, definitely not a Saturday or a Sunday, unless it's the request of
oh
the
yeah.
guests.
I feel you on that. Cause Saturdays and Sundays, I'm just kicking. I'm just chilling at home.
Well, I
Recoup.
go live on Sunday. I don't want to mess with nobody else's time
Oh, okay.
on the weekend. But with credit and points and miles, you really have to be ready. You have to stay ready because that stuff changes all the time. And you may have a special offer, say from a Chase credit card or American Express credit card, and you don't know when they're going to come out with the info. So then once the info come out, I'll study it up real quick. Most of the time, I know it, and then I'll just do a live stream or video. And then let's say with the finance channel, if a cryptocurrency is hot or a stock is hot or I'm about to purchase, like on that channel, I actually show people how to invest on a budget.
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, $20. You don't need 100 or thousands.
That's right, my
Uh,
price range.
uh,
That's my price range right there.
yeah, it is most people's price. It's my price range. So I've made major crypto and stock purchases, but I will not do it on that channel because it defeat the purpose. I'm not on there to show people how much I have or how much I can
Hmm.
spend or invest. I want to show people how I got started and where they can start um, with little, just a few dollars here and there. So I actually either go on Robinhood or CoinMason. I'll buy stock or buy crypto, and I walk them through it step by step. I'm not as consistent on that channel. I did a video last week before I came here, and it got close to 1,000 views, and I was in a state of shock, man. I couldn't believe it. So I
Yeah,
usually get
like
like 180 or 100 views on the finance channel, but so I try to keep my lives consistent, but I tell people, man, follow me on Instagram because I'm gonna promote there before I drop a video. So I'm
yeah,
gonna drop one today.
that's
Matter of fact, a huge announcement from 2 other content creators they have like 30,000, 32,000 subscribers, and they just announced this past Saturday they're gonna give me the opportunity to do their last interview together. So that's coming up soon. So,
oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. So, a lot of people do think like you need a lot of money, you need to have this, and that to uh start investing and everything like that. So you telling us it's like $5, $10. That's awesome. And then I wanted to ask you, because you're like the credit card king, like
mhm.
when you travel and they be telling the safety procedures and everything on the plane. Um, they be also handing out those credit card pamphlets. If you sign up now, you get 100,000 points, flight miles, or whatever. Do you recommend those, or versus just going home and doing the research.
I recommend go home and do the research. I mean, it sounds good, but you're going to get that what they call a sign up bonus or a welcome offer anyway. It
Mm.
may not be as lucrative as on the plane, but a lot of times people make decisions on the fly, no pun intended, Um, and then they may only fly, say, American once or Delta. Like I prefer Delta, but Delta is not feasible for me living in Dallas because Dallas is American's hub. So
Uh-huh.
anytime I fly Delta, I always have to have a layover. I can't just go from point A to point B. So if I was on a Delta flight and took that little pamphlet, applied for the car while in flight, and then get home and realize, hey man, I rarely fly Delta. It's best to do your research. You have to know which wherever you live, you have to know which hub which airline that goes through that city. That's the main hub for that city. Like Dallas is American. I also have a choice of Southwest, but with any credit card, I recommend doing your research. And just because, and I tell people on my channel all the time, just because Rod has a card, it may not work for you.
Right.
I don't have any Delta Airline cards. I don't have any Southwest cards. I only have American credit cards, several American Express. But it's easy to get caught up in the hype of what someone else is doing, uh, and not doing what's best for you. So,
Awesome. Yeah, when I was the one time I did go to Austin, I was trying, I like to do my research, and I'm like, okay, what flight can I take at the lowest rate and stuff, and everything was just like American Airlines. And I was like, damn, that all they got in Texas? I guess so, because I think they had American Airlines and Spirit. I mean, yeah, American Airlines, Delta, and Spirit or something. It was like very minimal, and it was like
mhm.
the higher costing. I was like, well, okay.
Well, you have to be it's an art to it. Like I said, when I flew to San Diego, I flew first class, and I used to walk. Obviously, if you're flying in main cabin or economy, you have to walk through first class. And I
Mm.
never imagined in my wildest dreams that I would ever fly first class because you look at those prices. I'm like, why am I going to pay $2,000 to be on the same plane with the people that's paying
Right.
$200? That makes no sense to me.
It was like really like right here with a curtain. Like what?
Yeah, and they don't even draw the curtain back anymore. You look so I got caught up in it, and it was cool. My first time I flew first class, I flew to New York, and then I got hooked. And they give you little towels to wash your hands. Whoop de doo. They give you the food may be good on this flight, may not be good on that flight. You get a drink, which they don't have even what I like to drink. So it's like, hold up, man, why am I? But I flew San Diego round trip first class. No, their first class economy back, and that's when it dawned on me why am I continuing to fly first class? I'm having just as much fun back here in the matter of fact, where I am now, I flew here economy and I had so much fun. I was on the last row and I acted kind of a fool a little bit. I had a little fun, and it cost me half the points. I didn't pay for it anyway,
Right.
um, but one of my slogans on Points Blank Travel is we make the impossible possible, or making the impossible possible. I never thought I'd be in first class. I never thought I'd be jet setting all over the country and going to hotels and staying in top notch hotels for free. So
Ooh.
it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting.
So I
So
want to let people know in the comments if you guys have any kind of questions about traveling, credit cards, Bitcoin, any of that stuff. We got the man right here.
I don't know about all of that. I'm just a little old Rod, man. I tell you, I'm just
All
a
right.
regular dude. Just a regular dude. But I would say though, for people, and I think on the Points Blank experience, I think I did a short. You have to live, man. And a lot of people think, and it is expensive. And then I have people on my channel say, "Well, Rod, okay, you're flying for free, but you also have to have decent, a good credit or excellent credit to get these credit cards. And some you do, some you don't. But once you get your foot in the door and get one card and understand what you're doing, um, then move to a second. Don't get. I have a lot of credit cards, and sometimes I hate it, sometimes I don't. So, I mean, I have options, but I carry a minimum probably 8 to 10 credit cards a month. So,
Wow. Yeah, I got a couple myself. Hey, what's up, Pain to Entertain? I tried to, like most of them, like half of them are like zero balance, and I try to keep it that way. I don't want to have to pay everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has what
Mm.
works for them. That's my little system. Like one, I keep just just to go traveling. So like it's always on. Somebody be like, "You want to go here?" Yeah, I do actually. Let's go.
Another good thing too, Miss T, a lot of people don't realize when you're using points, um, you don't have to. You know, if you pay cash for a flight, you wait till the last minute, they're gonna get you. The cost of the flight gonna be double, if not triple. But I can wait. I don't remember when I booked this flight, but it was less than 21 days. The rule of thumb is 21 days book a flight, or the price gonna go up if it's within the 1 to 21 days. But if I'm ready to go somewhere, if I like this trip was not planned when I went on the cruise.
Mhm.
I had a request, hey, won't you come out west and hang out? I said, all right, why not? So I just booked the flight,
Okay.
use miles, and you just have more flexibility. I was supposed to fly back to Dallas yesterday. No, Tuesday. I changed my mind. No, yesterday. I was supposed to leave yesterday, and I changed my mind. Well, I'm gonna stay a few more days. Called America.
I have a senior, and like as soon as she figures out what she's doing in life, and I become an empty nester and get settled in, man, Southwest be having those last minute, fly out to Texas for
Hmm.
$20. Yeah,
Hmm.
let's go, let's go. I'm
Yep.
about to be right there with you. Come on, Rod, let's go. Let's go.
Hey man, it's a lovely thing. You do run out of points. You do have to spend money to get the points, but a lot of people go out and try to buy TVs and stuff they don't need, and that's not the way to do it. You pay your utilities, you pay your car insurance, your cell phone bill, all the points, most of the points and miles I earn is just everyday living, your groceries, your gas, and just I don't know, man. I'm living the life. So
Texas will roll out. I don't know. They didn't roll it out last time. They
well,
rolled out.
you went down to Austin. You got to come to the DFW. You got to come up north or even Houston. I don't know where Payne to Entertain is, but you got to come down up in the DFW area.
Okay, I'm gonna
Pretty
try. That's
cool.
what everybody keeps saying too. Go. You went to the wrong location, Miss T. You went to the
Yeah,
worst
you went to Austin, man. I ain't gonna say it's none, but it ain't too many of us in Austin. At least I ain't. The one time I've been there, I didn't like it. So
in the little hood area, but that's about it. Welcome in, Miss Sassy. So this video, I mean, this live stream is called, the pros and cons. So what are the pros of having four channels, and then what are the cons that you experience?
the pros is I know eventually I just got the Points Blank Experience monetized, Points Blank Travel is monetized. Um, YouTube is educational for, and I want to help people, but it's also a business for me. Uh, so the pros, and once I get Points Blank Finance going and monetized, then I'm looking at three streams of income, three revenue. Then I have merch, and then I have Patreon, then I have membership. So
Pause,
you're looking at all
pause,
these different.
pause. Patreon.
I'm not on there twerking or nothing like that.
I mean, we need to do a collab.
No, I post. I haven't done. I'm thinking about creating a membership and doing 20% of my live streams on Patreon.
Okay.
But the pros is just knowing that I'm creating multiple streams of income, and then I take the revenue from Points Blank, the Points Blank Network, which all the channels make up Points Blank Network, which is an LLC. I take the revenue from that, put it in my travel account. So when I'm flying for free and
Mhm.
staying in hotels for free, I go spend money, and I'm not really counting pennies like I used to have to. Like, oh, I only have $200 for this 4-day trip. They give me $50 a day, and it's kind of stressful. And I've had to do that most of my life. So the cons, the hardest thing for me, uh, do I do a live on a channel that I'm getting revenue, or do
Mhm.
I do a live on a channel that's not monetized and I'm not getting any money?
I feel you on
Or
that because I have
yeah,
TikTok. I'm at the point where I can go live and get gifts and I get money for it, but I'm not at the 10K yet where I get paid off TikTok. So I'm like, do I want to just sit here because I go live every day? Like I don't want to just get off this live. But let's go live again and let's go live again. So I feel you definitely on that part.
yeah, it's just tough. I mean, even a video, like, um, I'm about to drop a video probably on the finance channel today. I have to finish it. I did the entire video the other day and got to the part where I was purchasing the crypto, and Coinbase decided they were having issues, technical issues. So, and you don't know this until you get to that point of the video. So now you either have to re-record the video or splice it and dice it and all that and edit it, which I'm not sure yet. But it's just Point Blank Travel is my baby. I mean, that's the first channel.
Mhm.
It was really like, serious, Miss T, this is gonna sound crazy, but it was like having children. I mean, then the Point Blank Experience was my newest channel when I was in love with it because I could talk about whatever I wanted to. If I want to talk about growing some plants, which will never happen, I could do it. If I want to, if I want to talk about some lingerie, I could do it. I can't do that on the credit channel.
Right, right.
So it became my baby, but I'm like, man. And then those interviews, man. Like, I mean, you've been on my channel. I do a lot of research. I do like 3 to 5 days worth of research before I even do the actual interview. Yours, I kind of rushed it. I think I did yours in maybe 2 days. I gathered all the information I needed, but
Mhm.
and I actually researched my guests. So not like calling the IRS, but I just watched their video. Whatever. I don't mean research. I'm not get no private eye or nothing. But um, so I fell in love with that channel, and then I neglected my prime Point Blank Travel, and then I was like, okay, man, you got to find a balance here.
Oh
And
yeah.
then my middle child, Point Blank Finance, was just lost in the mix. I wasn't even doing nothing with that child. So it's like you're all over the place. But once you get a good time management
Mhm.
and actually just managing your time, that's the hardest part. Managing your time.
You know, I've seen a lot of people come and go on these YouTube streets because the thing is just just pop up on the camera and just people are just going to swarm to your channel. It just doesn't work like that. You got to put in the work. Um, make quality videos. It's not quantity. Like, oh, you got 5,000 videos, but they're garbage. Like, who's watching?
Yep.
Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, I've seen that before. And then like people are like, oh, I need to get monetized. I need to get monetized, and they think it's like this big pot of gold. And starting off, first starting off getting monetized. Most people, unless you got something that's like got thousands and thousands of people watching, and you know, it's not being monetized on one platform it's not going to pay all your bills. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to be able to get a mansion tomorrow just by getting monetized on YouTube. So I like how you said you got all your babies and stuff, and you monetize on multiple channels and stuff. So what other platforms do you have besides the four uh, channels? I know you got Instagram. We be chatting it up on Instagram.
Yeah, I have Instagram, I have TikTok, I have a Facebook page, a Facebook private group, but I let anybody in there. And then I have a Facebook group for my channel members from YouTube, PBT VIP. Then I have TikTok. I also have a podcast, Real Talk with Rod, and sometimes I'll take uh, live stream from uh, Points Blank Experience and put the audio version over there. Uh, but I don't even know how to get paid on the podcast, so I put very little effort into that one. But it you're right, man. When you started YouTube, like I go back, I think I watched my first video maybe twice, and it was so pathetic. Oh my god,
I was watching my first videos. I was all greasy and extra oily because the lights make
man! I had a camera, a dinner tray, which I still use that dinner tray to this day. That's my baby.
you
I
got a
had
lot
a
of movies over there.
I had a lawn chair. I sit in front of my garage and talk for 14 minutes, and to this day, I do not know what I was talking about. I just rambling, just rambling. People mowing the lawn, dogs barking, cars going by. I was like, man, and um, but I say, let me just keep watching other content creators, and I made a mistake. I started to try to be like other credit guys, and none of them were black, none of them were African American.
Hmm.
One was Asian, one was British, and I was so dry. And I was like, "This is not me. I have to be myself." Every once in a while, I try not to, but on Point Blank Travel, you may hear a curse word. Point Blank Experience, I don't care. But um, and it just I had to be myself. And then it took me forever. And then I tried to go live and listen to my cousin. I went live on Facebook. That was an epic fail, a total disaster. Spooked me. I wouldn't go live on YouTube. I think I went live 9 months in, and this guy, one of my YouTube mentors, he talked me into doing it. and I actually patterned my lives off his, and it worked out. And it was a lot of work. I remember when I got monetized, I'll never forget the night I was live, and people was telling me how close I was, and when I hit the 1,000 subscribers, I broke down on the live. I cried like a baby. That's how hard it was. Yeah. So
Uh,
it's not as easy as people think, but then some people jump over here and just blow up. you know, you
okay.
never know.
Yeah.
You never know. So,
With me,
but
like
it's
I don't think I went live with you, like you said, about 6, 8, 9 months. I was like so terrified. But they were like, Miss T with T, you know, you talk good on the videos, you know, you stay to the point and stuff like that. But like, I don't know, live is like different because you're live, like versus a video. You're like, okay, let me chop that out, let me take that out. So I
see,
understand
I
nervousness.
started going live. I went live crazy. I was like, man, forget these videos, man. Why I don't have to edit? I can go live, and then I think I overcomplicated the process. But once I got my first super chat, I think the first super chat was like what, 2.99. I got 1.99, 99 cent. But the most I've made in one night from super chats was $1,800 in one
Wow.
night. I said, okay, man, forget a video. I can't. I'll never get $1,800 on a video. And I just started going live, and there were a couple of times before I even started the live, I had $100, $500 super chats already sitting there, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm going live every day. And as quick as it came, is as quick as it dried up. So you have to, what they say in Texas, make hay when the sun shines. I'm not originally from Texas. They got all these country sayings, but um, it was crazy. And I had a guy, actually, he and I are about to ramp up and work on some more stuff. He paid me $1,000 to go to his live, just to be there. And while I was there, he paid me 4 more grand while I was there, PayPal me.
Where he at? Where?
I can't disclose my source, man. You'll see us live soon. I'll send you a DM when we go live again. But he's actually in the Philippines.
Mm.
He lives there. But and I couldn't believe it. And I was like, man, I'm not this good. I mean, I crack, but he just liked the fact that I make his audience laugh because he's super duper dry. And so you got like the yin and the yang. He's super dry. I'm over here cracking jokes,
Mm-hmm.
and he just love it. So it's more entertainment. I guess he got money to blow because I wouldn't pay nobody that much money to come to YouTube. I don't care who it is. But um, so the moral of that story, and I tell that story not to talk about the X dollars,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if people were listening. Initially, I was terrified to go live because I had my first time. I failed tremendously, and then here I am getting paid to go live or getting paid to speak. I didn't get paid to speak on a cruise, but I went on a cruise out of it. So never give up, man. Just because you failed the first time, even my first video, oh my God, trash, trash, trash. And now I have 700. Well, if I count them all together, probably close to 1,000 videos. So,
That's what's
but
up. You know, I'm glad you did bring up that point because like I get discouraged myself too. Like you know, at times, you know, your channel just sits, you know, you look at the algorithm and you look going up, then you're down and you just like flatline and stuff like that. But like those super chats and the emails and all that kind of stuff and people cash up, you doing good, Miss T, keep it up. I'm like, you know, chugga, 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 chugga. Let's keep going, I guess. Let's keep going. So yeah, don't give up. You know, even though your analytics might be looking kind of crazy or something, but you know,
that's a con. That's a con of having multiple channels too. PBT or points money travel. I'm gonna say PBT from now, and I hate saying the whole thing, but
okay.
um, the following was off the charts. I mean, not necessarily subscribers, but the number of people in the lives. It started turning into a party instead of a credit channel. So I was like, man, all I gotta do is start another channel. It's gonna happen all over again. No,
Yeah.
I'd have 6 people in the live, and I'm wondering why I'm live. Then I'm internally pissed off because I don't have the PBT numbers going on the finance channel, but I'm having a smile. I was like, okay, we're going to end the live, and then just you, because it was I put me in a state of shock. It's like, man, how do I have all these people over here, but I come here, and then I even try to fool them. I started doing some credit on the finance channel, and then they came. But soon as I went back to investments, so bye bye, Rob. We'll see you later. See you back
Yeah.
on PBT.
Pain Entertain said even the analytics can be a critic. Oh yeah.
I don't even look at them anymore. I don't look at what time people watch me. I had a guy, and I don't even know if he was monetized. He hit me up one day. He was like, "Hey man, I think you upload your videos too late." I'm like, "Well, what?" I said, "No such thing as too late. People up somewhere in the world. There's no such just because it's late on the East Coast. It's early on the West Coast, and it may be daytime over in overseas. I have people that watch me all over the world. I mean, so then I had another guy. Hey, you realize it's a 10:30 p.m. in New York? That's why I got two suggestions. Either don't watch or three
Watch it
suggestions.
later.
Create your own channel. Don't watch or move. I mean, if you want to watch me, this is my channel. I'm gonna go live when I want to. So,
Oh
but
yeah.
I just never really look. You should look at the analytics. That's
I
just one more. It's just one more thing to
to do. Yeah.
drive me nuts. You
Yeah.
know.
I wake up in the morning. I see if I gained, I lost, or am I at the same amount of subscribers. But I look because I look at the ages of the people that watch me, and I look at the male female ratio. Like now, I'm kind of like leaning back on lingerie, and I'm doing more of that on Patreon because YouTube is like not giving me my coins. So I like,
Right.
well, hold up, pause.
Right.
So like now, I'm just trying to see. Okay, now like now I have almost 75% women. My clothes are dry, but now
Mhm.
I have almost 75% of women, like in the age group of 35 to 55. So I'm like, okay, well, what can I do for this large group of women as far as videos? But I don't really look at the graphing and everything else, but those are the two main things that I look at.
So you say you shifted you had a shift from now you're 75% women, and you
75.
want to know what can you do for this large number of women?
Yeah, like because
Don't
I
do
was doing
nothing. Just do
lingerie.
what you've been doing. Do what you've been doing because obviously you're doing something already that drew and drove the numbers up to 75%. I wouldn't change anything. You man, if I think you had 36 people in your now I'll look at other people's numbers. I don't look you had 36 people in your live yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Man, if I did a live at 8 o'clock in the morning, I guarantee if I had 36 people, it's gonna be 36 people I called and begged them to come there. I'm not gonna have 36 people up at 8 o'clock. I don't get that. I don't know why. So you're doing good. I wouldn't change nothing. That's
Well,
just me though.
when I was doing the lingerie, it was like maybe 65% men and like 45 the women. But like now that I kind of pulled back off the lingerie, some of the men have left and like the women are coming in. So like,
Are you surprised?
no, I'm not surprised, but I'm just like, okay. So now I got like sexy clothing and stuff like for us 40 and up kind of thing. Hey.
Mhm. Yeah. But I don't know. It's just the analytics, all that stuff. It drives me nuts. And that subscriber going up and down, man. You want to talk about boy? That would really. Hey, we got the educated now. That's my sister there, man. She was one of the people I reached out to for an interview, and I was actually nervous. I just knew she was going to tell me no, and she didn't. And I looked at my phone reading her text. I thought you were going to. I didn't think you were going to respond, or 10. I didn't think she was going to respond either. And then when she said yes and you said yes, I was like, man, um, that was a great feeling. But yeah, all those numbers, man, your subscribers up and down, and this video, my I think I have a video that got 16,000 views, and I did it on a whim
Mhm.
because I had ran out of topics, and I cannot replicate that video to save my life. I've tried, and the numbers it just won't do it. Thumbnails sucked. Everything you don't supposed to do, I did in this video, and it got the most views. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, some people be like, oh, you need to post at, your peak time according to your audience and this and that. I post when I please. I just like, hey, videos out. Some people are like, hey, every Tuesday and Thursday, we're gonna have a
see,
video.
I learned something from you today. So here I am. Last night I looked for the thumbnail and the notification. Like y'all, people who go live will put it up a day or a couple hours
Told
before.
you I'm ghetto now.
I got up this morning. I looked for it. I was like, hey man, hell, let me text her. Maybe I got my days mixed up, and I can go back to sleep. And so I don't know how many people you have in here now, but this is proving to me I don't have to do all this Instagram promotions and Facebook promotions. I mean, well, see, one thing I will say
Mhm.
is we got the Griffins in the crib. part of the Alliance. Hey, thank y'all for being here, Joe and Christy. But um, I do all this preparing. And
Do you, boo? Do you?
no, ain't no do me, boo. How about we gonna do this here? If I be more consistent and people know I'm going live at the same time every day, I ain't gotta do no promoting. They already know I'm gonna be there.
You know what? So people always come over here and they like when I interview people, they be like, where's the link? Where's the thumbnail? And I'm like, look, hey, we kind of chill over here. People have told me like set it up and then because I'm never on time. So I don't know. I don't want to set up for 9:10 and then go live and I'm still putting on makeup or something. So I'm just like,
I'm never on time either. Sometimes they don't care. If they really like you, they'll wait a little while. They ain't gonna wait no 30 or 45 minutes. But I'm 95% late on my live stream. 95%.
okay.
So
So just look for me about 9:15, 9:25 Eastern Standard. Okay.
but see, people know that. I may be 8:20, I may be 8:35, I may be 7:45. I'm all over the place. Then I might not even go live like last night. So and
Okay.
it just you're showing me I don't need all this promotion stuff because it takes too long. It take me from start to finish to do a video. I got to do the video. I got to edit the video. That could be done in 45 minutes maybe. Then I got to upload the video. Then I got to put notifications on Facebook. Then I got to go over here and send the thumbnail over to Instagram. By the time I did all that, half the day gone. So,
Not half a day.
yeah, man. Then I got to take a break in between, because I get distracted. Hey, what's up, Crafty Leo? Haven't seen her in a while. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, man, all I say, man, is just if you want to start YouTube, I see a lot of content creators in here. And one thing I learned at the YouTube forum on the Meet and I cruise in June is there's so much knowledge in these YouTube streets of people that you may see in the live stream every day. Like Keep Up with the Griffins, they are see.
Whenever you feel like it, okay. But
Now
like
it's that bad. But like
when,
the Griffins, man, they used to call me the hardest working man on YouTube. I can't keep up with the Griffins. And see, look at this guy. Come on, educated natural man. All right, okay. See, at least they confirming what I said, but it ain't as bad as they making it sound, Miss T. It ain't that bad, but um, it's so many people out there. Like there are things that the Griffins do that I just love, and I want to be able to vlog. I did a vlog the other day, and I give it a C minus, but I want to do more of those, but I'm not good at it, and my hand's not the steadiest, and I don't want to have people thinking they drunk trying to watch my vlog because I'm all doing this and stuff. So trying to get better with that. But it's so many ways that I learned there's so many people out there that may be good at this and not so good at that. But like you just told me where oh, you come over and be in the book. Oh, man, people, Miss A Crafty Leo. At least say hi, man. Let me know you're there. Because I think everybody done left me and all my subscribers and went other places. And then a lot of like Miss Sweet Reed. She said, I be in the bushes. And then I had a lady, her and her husband, I interviewed them not long ago. She said, I be in the bushes, but I be scared to say something on your lives because they be off the charts. I'm like, they ain't cussing nobody out over there. I mean, just say hi and we speak and move on.
I
Like,
be doing my lives and then I have people like either like send me a message on Instagram, an email, or a text message. I'm like, you go ahead. Like I think people are a little shook by the audience, but I'm like, you can go ahead and leave a message. Ain't nobody gonna bite you or nothing.
when I read comments like what the Griffins got, what you got on the screen, that just give you more encouragement.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, I don't like filming in public. I feel like now the only reason I did that vlog is no one was in there. No one was in the restaurant. So the person I was with and myself. Like when I go into the Delta Sky Clubs, the Centurion Lounges, and the airport lounges, I rarely vlog because people are looking at you and like they don't want to be on camera or what is he doing? And then it's crazy. Like I wore my a PBT shirt when I went to Miami. I was getting subscribers just standing at the bar. Hey, what do you do? I'm a YouTuber. I forgot. Let me put my shades on. And I crack a joke or something like that. So, but See, educating, I don't see it does. It does feel way. We got Big Rooster. That dude, that is hilarious, man. Him and Tori, boy,
Okay.
that's like better than a TV sitcom right there. I love watching that, man. But uh, see, I agree with educating. It just feel weird when people staring at you and looking, and you don't know like what are they thinking, or and then you may get unwanted attention. Now, people don't believe it. I'm actually shy at most of the time. So
Yeah, I don't believe that. I mean, when
I got a personality like
we
that.
did a collab on your channel, you was just like, we're gonna push your channel on Miss T. We're gonna here's the thing for Instagram. I was like, okay, okay, sir. I'm just trying to keep up with you. I'm just I didn't get the shyness. I didn't get that.
Yeah, it's at times. It's not all the time. It's at times. Uh, excuse me. It's definitely at times, but no, it's more so not in. It's I don't know if it's shy. I used to be very shy when I was a kid, but I think it's more um,
Hey, Campbell.
when I'm on camera. It's showtime. It's still the real Rod. The Rod you see on camera is the Rod you're gonna see in person. I'm sure the Griffins can attest to that, uh, and several other people I met. But also, it's time where I'm more of a private. Like I just want to chill. Like on the cruise, everybody's like, "Rob, we can't keep up with you. You be here 1 minute and you disappear in the thin air." I said, "Yep," because one or two things happening. I done ran out of words, or you ain't talking about ish. So one of those two things happen, I'm gone. So
So
and they
let
be
me
like,
ask you
"Hey,
this question. I was asked this yesterday, and welcome in Aya and Carol, the girl miniature. So, do people like know you like out in the streets? Like, do they be like, "Hey, point blank"?
I've had it happen once in Dallas. Uh,
We class C celebrities up in here. We class C.
I couldn't be no for real celebrity, man. I couldn't handle no, because this lady jumped out of her car. We're in front. I
Wow.
never forget. I don't even think I told. Yeah, I ain't. I don't even think I told this person this story, but I jumped out the car. Now I walking in the getting ready to walk into Jersey Mike's, and this lady ran up to you, and she was probably in her mid 50s, 60. I don't know. She grabbed my hair, and that's when I had the little twisties. I was like, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" And she's like, your hair is real. You're point blank traveling." I'm like, "Yeah, my hair real. We thought I was wearing a wig. Yeah, it's real." What you thinking? And uh, then she said, "Hey, your flies are, but do you need some?" I'm like, "No, man. Hey, look, lady, we're in public. Can you just back up a little bit?" And then I'll talk to you for a few seconds, but I got to go. And I'm like, "Oh my God, this is crazy." So, but other than that, nah. I'm not in no hurry for it to happen either. Like when I
Oh,
went on the cruise, it was I met a lot of people that I've been wanting to meet. There were people, and they had this little book where you did autographs. That was weird too. I was like, "Yo, man." And this person came, and they were content creators. "Can you sign my book?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess, man. I'm not no superstar or nothing, but it's just weird. You want to be, but it goes at that old cliche: watch what you wish for. People. I used to say, I can't wait for somebody to recognize me from YouTube, but yeah, I can because that's scary.
see, I've had it a couple. See, I advertise everywhere. Anywhere I could put a flyer, a sticker out
Hmm.
on my car. I'm like, Miss T with the T. Anywhere. So like when people do come up to me, like, yeah, I'm that. I'm her. I'm and it's just like, wow. So they're paying attention. Like, A,
Hmm.
and like, okay, did you hit that subscribe button? B. But I like
Yeah,
I love it.
I don't know how many subscribers I have in the Dallas Fort Worth area. So,
Mm,
and most of them may probably content creators themselves. But I really haven't ran into anyone that's not a content creator other than that one person.
yeah.
I think I turned her off though. I haven't seen her on my channel since that happened. So, well, she
What
was
I
embarrassed.
what I do hate is when I see people and I'm like, I have no makeup, my hair ain't done. I'm like, you want to, because you see me on camera, I'm like this, and then you see me in public, just like,
Well, some days I go out. I may not, like, especially if I'm just running to the store. I may throw anything on, and I think that day I actually had on slacks, shirt, dress shoes. But um, I rather roll like that now. Oh, they say you famous, Miss T. Yeah, you
I ain't
famous?
saying I'm ready, but I'm ready. I'm ready for the shades. I'm like, yes, this is me. Please stand back 6 feet, please. No. It's a funny story. Me and my daughter, when I first started doing YouTube, and then like the first person that actually came up to me, I was like, okay, I went from a level F to a D. I'm a level C. Oh, you gotta go.
No, no, no. I'm just gonna mute, pull my camera real quick. I'm
Oh,
listening. I'm still here though. Keep talking.
okay. So now I consider myself in this like a level C celebrity here in the Midwest, but like outside the Midwest. But like when I do travel, I I put my stickers everywhere. Like we went to the Soil family and stuff like that. So I love getting messages on my videos where like, hey, I saw your sticker here at what's that in Texas, that grocery store? Shit, I can't think of it. But like, oh, I seen your sticker at Starbucks and stuff like that. Like, yeah, yeah. So I love it. I love it. I love it. It just makes me like, okay, they noticed me. They like me enough to come to watch the video and leave a comment. And like once again, it just gives me more adrenaline to keep going.
So, do you have a goal of so many subscribers? I know you're doing the question answer, but I'm just curious. Do you have a goal of so many subscribers that you're trying to reach, or
Um, a, not a lot, but like some of these people I want to do collabs with affiliate deals. The higher up affiliate companies, they want you to have 5K. So I want to try my best to try to hit 5K by the end of this year. That's my goal. So I can get like some more some higher up deals. When you get famous, the autograph will be worth something. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, that's true. That is true. I never thought about it like that, but it's just I guess it depends on how you. I just don't consider myself that important or that. I
Oh,
got to be signing my name and all that. I don't
you
know.
is smart. You is kind. You is important.
Yeah, and I share all the knowledge and just be a regular old dude, man. I just think a lot comes with the more people know you, you know. And I asked that question because I used to be huge on subscribers. Now, if I get 1,000 and get monetized, I just want to help people, man. I want the viewers to be there. And with, yeah, you do get brand, and I have brand deals, but I had brand deals with when I had 1,000. I had brand deals even before I got monetized.
Hmm.
This company was paying me 35 cents if somebody went on to their website and just went there. They ain't even have to do that, just went there. And man, I was killing them. I guess they realized I was killing them because they said, no, ain't nobody signing up, right? You got to get somebody to sign up. So, but I hear what you're saying. I do. Some of these affiliates want you to have X subscribers, but
Yeah.
I think if they look at it, I've seen people with 10,000 subscribers and have 12 people in their life, and then I see
Right.
somebody with 2,000 subscribers have 50 people in their lives. So
That's
just
why I want to bring that up to you too. Like I used to be all about, oh, I need subscribers. But like, if you get all these subscribers, they're not watching. What's the point of the subscriber? Like, I'd rather them just want to come because they want to come. They like the content. So I used to be like you too. Like, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, oh, you got stuff going
I'm
on.
sorry, it's movement. You hear some movement. Just like your dryer went off, you might hear some movement. So don't
Oh,
really.
okay, okay, it's all good.
But yeah, man, you know, you have all these subscribers, and then don't nobody even be. You don't have any viewers, and that don't make sense to me. You
Yeah.
know,
We get
it
paid
don't.
out here by the watch time. If they ain't watching, I don't understand. So I'd rather have my almost 3,500 strong and get
The,
my views.
the guy that I was talking about earlier that paid me to come to his live, we have a crypto channel together. We've done 5 videos. Um, then we got 2,500 subscribers, and we did a video. I did my portion in Dallas. He did his portion in the Philippines. He had a guy put them together. Probably the third worst video I ever did in my life, and we got 37,000 views.
That's what's up.
Makes no sense to me. It doesn't make sense. It was so crappy. I don't even know what we talked about really.
It's always the worst video. Old dog said it's crazy. People at work tell me about my videos and lives, and I'm like, wow, you really watch my videos? Yeah. People tell me about my videos too. I'm like, well, why didn't you say nothing?
Now that's weird when you hear it from your coworker. Like, yeah, I was watching your video last night.
Mhm.
Really? Why didn't you say anything? I didn't want you to call me out. Oh yeah, you did the right thing because I would have definitely
I
called you
would
out.
have straight called you out.
You know, like at least, hey, how you doing? I'm glad to see you here because it is a great feeling to know that people are watching you. Know.
Yep, grits in a cup, sir. Grits in a cup. I gotta eat and go. No, it's like, let me see. Right, I got a company. pan the camera just a little bit.
Pan the camera. What is pan it? What is that?
I have no idea.
Uh,
But yeah,
it's
I'm next to go
Rob got
get a
company. I'm actually somebody else's company.
camera.
I got a lady up there. Yeah.
100K. Okay, 100K people in their live stream with only 20 people. Yeah, it's like I think a lot of that is like those they go to like the sub for subs or they pay for subs and stuff like that. But like again, if they're not watching, you still ain't getting paid. The sub count looks nice,
Yeah,
but
and that's I made more revenue with less subscribers than I do now. I
mm,
made more revenue, and I think with me, I can't speak for anyone else. I think the more you try to get better, sometimes you can hurt yourself. You can hurt your number. Like you were saying, change for the, and that's why I said I wouldn't. Um, but I would, like I don't know, just I try to get better and better. And then one of the cons, I don't care how good you are at time management. One of the cons of having multiple channels is it's hard to focus on just one. And where I needed to focus on the points blank travel, now I divided myself for three different ways. So, um,
uh-oh.
but hold on, excuse me one second, Miss T.
Okay. All right, all right. Let me see. I'll move the camera around. Hmm. Yeah, I must be talking to him because my camera would just be right here every day, every day. Girl, he didn't. Girl, Martin, who? Girl, stop the cap. Stop the cap, girl. Let me catch up to this live. Let me catch up. I'll say it every day. See your sunshine.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm just
Somebody said you look like Martin Lawrence. I said, who?
what? No.
Put a
Let
warning.
me back a little bit there. I don't know nothing about Barton. No, I've never heard that one. I've heard other people, but who said
Martin.
that?
Carol Girl Miniature.
Nah, nah.
Educating that's like, no.
No, thank you, educated natural. Okay, you just became my best friend again because you said when you said I'm always late and confirmed what the Griffin was saying. I was about to get fire you, but no, I don't. I'm just regular old Rod, man. Just regular old Rod. Um, sorry about that too. Where I am, the person was going to work, so I'm at an undisclosed location right now. I'm kind of undercover, taking a much needed break. So,
Oh, it is all good.
and that's weird. I usually tell people why I'm being the whole traveling thing, but I'm like, I'm on the West Coast, somewhere on the West Coast. I'm on Gilligan's Island, actually.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm looking forward. Well, I am doing a little bit of traveling this year. We're going to New York and Tennessee, and I'm gonna try to get back out there to Georgia so she can look at some schools.
Mhm.
So I'll be doing a little bit of traveling, but I love to travel. I love traveling. I like trying new foods. I like it's
I'm
just
telling you, man, and that's one reason I got into the points. I'm like, I'm eating free, I'm flying, and I'm doing all this stuff, and it's no better feeling for me. And I'm just speaking for me as a black man. Uh, um,
codes and different area codes.
no, man, it ain't like it's no better. Oh my God, no, no, it's I do get a lot of notifications, but it's no better. Uh, Hi, oh well, who says I couldn't have the lady with the afro in my crib? I'm not in my crib, no. I had to look back and see the picture. You know damn well I ain't at home. So, man, you made me lose my train. Oh yeah, yeah, it's no better feeling when being a black man and getting on a plane. Like when I was flying to Miami, there was a guy that didn't look like me that was in my seat, and I thought I was on the wrong. No, I was in San Diego. I thought I was on the wrong plane. I said, "Hey, man, is this the flight to San Diego?" The lady was the flight attendant, like, "Yeah." So I think this dude's in my seat, and I don't want to go and start nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So she walked back there, and she was like, "Is this your seat? Let me see your ticket." He was like, "No." Uh, she was like, "Cause this is his seat," and he looked at me like I was lost, like I was in the wrong section. Well, he doesn't want to sit in the aisle. I said, did I get an aisle seat? No, I got one by the window. Man, if you don't get out of my damn seat, I just went black real quick. So, because that was a stupid comment. Like, did I pay for a seat at the aisle? I paid for a window seat for a reason. But or when I walk into a hotel and the line is so long, and I go to the elite status line, which will put you right to the front of the line. They just look at me like, does he realize the line's back here? And I've had people say, "Sir, the line's back here." Yeah, I know, but my line is right here, and then just keep on moving. So, um, it's just it's just a good self feeling. I don't do it for nobody else. I don't do it for to impress people. It's just you work hard all your life, and I just think there are ways out there that we or some minorities, including myself, haven't been. No one told them about it. No one has said, "Hey, you can get points. You can get miles. You can do this. You can do this." And at least I always thought I couldn't. I can't speak for everybody else, but I always thought I could. Hey, then I got my fam in here, my other fam sipping with me tonight. What's up, man? Where me? What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, okay,
So
I want to ask you to like let people know here. Like a lot of people, I was once this person too. Like, oh, I got bills, I got this, I got that. What kind of advice would you give people who are like first time, like really starting to trying to get out there and who want to travel, but they're like, oh, I got this coming up, I got to pay for this, I got to do this, that, and what kind of advice would you give them?
I would say, and not even getting into the credit card part. Let's act like we ain't even got no points and miles because most people don't care about that. They never will care about that. That's why I do my channel investing on a budget or points playing finance. If you take $5 or $10 a day,
Hmm.
um, not a day, a week, not a day, not a day, a week, and put it up. And if you keep the mentality, it will take you, let's say, $50 a month. In 12 months, you're only gonna have $600. Now, you're not gonna want to touch that $600 because it took you a whole year to save it. Now, if you want to go on a trip, you got 600 because you put $5, $10 here. And I'll tell you a true story, Miss T. I
Hmm.
used to stop at 7-Eleven every day. I don't know how I did not blow up this big of a house. And I would get 2 packs of powdered donuts every morning,
Max?
2 packs every morning. It cost me $4.74. I never forget. And one day I was like, man, I don't need all these damn donuts. But as I rolled by that 7-Eleven, now this part is dangerous. I don't recommend y'all do this. I would open up the app to Stash, which is an investment account, and take that $4.74. I'd round it up to five, and I would just transfer that $5 to my Stash account. I did it every day for a year. And then what I was invested in kept going up. Do you know after a year and a half, I had $8,000 in that account?
That's what's
So
up.
people can't tell me they can't travel.
Hmm.
You can give now. Some people really can't. They may be on a tight budget. If you only put up $1 a day, you know, even if you start off and you don't go to New York or you don't go to LA or you don't go to Miami, even if you go to the next city from your town or your city, you're seeing something different. You're getting out of your element. You're getting out of your environment. But that's my thing is just start small. And then once, or if you do have the credit, get you a good airline card. I personally prefer a good hotel card because I think hotels are more expensive than flights.
Right.
And start building up points. Take you do your everyday spending, build up points and miles, and like right now. And I didn't start off like this. I only had an airline card, so the flight was taken care of, but I had to pay for my hotel. But then I used a little money for my $5 a week, $10 a week to pay for all that stuff. But and what they call it, I used to be that dude. I love clothes. I love shopping.
Hmm.
But I had to find a way to tell myself that two-letter word, no. You don't need these shoes. You want them. You don't need them.
Right.
You want 'em. Once I got better at that, and if the shoes was $100, I would take $25 of the 100 that I was about to spend and put it in investment accounts. Keep the
Hmm.
other 75, but say okay. And you look, it was like I was playing a video game with myself. Like I was a real life video game.
Right.
I was doing all these little tricks and playing little games, but it was actually working in my favor. So
That's some
I
good
was,
advice. 'Cause, like I cut down also on like the some of the more expensive stuff that I would normally buy and do for myself. I'm like, I don't really need this. It's more of a want. Let me just put this on the back burner for a minute. and I save that way. And then as far as my hotels, I know about you, but I use like Expedia and all that kind of stuff, and I use those points. I gotta pay for the hotel anyway, and
Mhm.
then I get points for that, towards a free room in the future.
I've used hotel.com. I don't use Expedia. I haven't paid for a hotel room since I think I paid one by choice in 18, but I haven't paid for hotel rooms since 2016.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, it's all points. I don't,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying it'll always be like that, but um, you just never know, man. I just, I, I asked the question on my one of my channels. I said, "Are you living? No, are you living life, or is life living you?" Hey,
uh,
that's a good idea. That's the
I
cruise.
never
They
been
they
on a cruise.
coordinated the cruise I was talking about, the Midnight cruise that I went on.
Yeah, I never been on a cruise. Never. I've been all almost everywhere in the world, but I mean the U.S. But I never been on an actual cruise. I don't know
Yeah,
where.
we had a ball, man. We had a ball. You talking about 60, no, 70 content creators, and Meet and I did a phenomenal job. I'm not saying, I mean, I was talking about the cruise even before they came in here. Um, they did a phenomenal job where it was uh, all black people except one. Nobody's fighting, no arguing, no bickering, no egos. Nobody talking about how many subscribers they had. We all was on even plane, even keel, and we just had a good time, man. We had a real good time. Um, the only thing that I had an issue with is I couldn't find the time to talk to everybody and spend an adequate amount of time with 70 different people. But we had a ball. So you should
That's what
definitely think about it.
I will. I want to take my daughter. When she graduates, I want to take her. It'll be both of our first cruises. So I want to do something like that. What else was I about to say? Daggone it. Oh well.
Yeah, it was children on there. Some people had their kids there.
Hmm. Everybody, hello, hello, hello. What was
Mhm.
I finna say?
He said you trim the bushes. Yeah, it'd be funny when um I like what she and Sunshine are planning to travel more internationally. I've been around the world. I've been around the world, man. I can't believe I'm getting all these texts this early with the Navy and not paying for it. But I don't like I've been to Australia 2 3 times, but I don't know if I could fly there. I went on a ship with the Navy, so
Hmm.
I forgot how long it took us to get there, but it took me 2.5 hours to get to Dallas, where I am now. 2.5, almost three. And man, it seemed like I was on the plane for like 12 hours. I couldn't imagine flying 15, 10 or 10 hours, but I do want to get do a little more international traveling, but I got to figure that out. So,
Okay. Oh,
but
welcome. Also, Psalms 146. Well,
you
I'm
forgot
all.
you didn't know what you was going to say?
No, I never did. And watch, as soon as I hit end, oh, that's what I was gonna say. That was why. But
Hey,
wait.
David said he's from Dallas. What? Well, you don't have to say what part. You might not want people to know all that. Yeah, I live in right on the border of Arlington and Mansfield, man. But I'm just out west right now on a hiatus, if that's what you want. With in a female's house with an afro on the wall. So somebody figured that out real quick. I ain't even paid attention to that, man. I've
Okay.
been shooting my video down here. I'm sure I'm gonna hear about that in the future, uh, but yeah, man, it. I tell you what, Mister, it's the multiple channels. I saw the thumbnail. I finally saw it, and after you put it up, uh, hey, Big Rooster, you're right, man. You're right. And I actually, Big Rooster, I lived in LA and San Diego for 17 years, 18 years. Uh, yeah, I mean, and I am living my best life. Oh, okay, you from Oak? Okay, I got you. Oak Cliff, okay. Yeah, man, I'm right on Freaknik vacation. Lord, have mercy, man. Well, yo, I like this. I love your talk. I'm about to come over here more often.
Hey.
I'm about to come over there. Man, nah, ain't no Freaknik going on. I am living my best life though. And just traveling, man. And I actually, I don't think I told you this. In June, I left corporate America. YouTube is full time now.
Yeah, I done left shit. What? Since my daughter was 13, her 13th birthday. I was just like, you know what? No, God got me. Let's do
If you
this.
had the points a mile, you can just get with no, because you still have your daughter, so you can't just up. See, that's why I won't get no dogs. My kids grown. I got grandkids, but they got their mamas over there somewhere. From now on, if I want to leave, I'm just gone. I'm
Yeah,
gone. I
I
don't care
know.
where it is.
I
And
just
I got to call my brother. Called me yesterday. I forgot to call him back, and he was like, he texted me this morning, man, you okay? I called you yesterday. I left a message. You supposed to be back in there. Well, I'm gonna call him now, man. I changed my mind. I'm staying out here a couple more days. I think I'm leaving Sunday.
I know everybody's like, you got Misty, you got a 17-year-old. She's 17 now. I was like, man, I ain't leaving no 17-year-old here for days. Like the fuck?
And PIA said they got investigators in the chat.
Oh
Lord have
yeah.
mercy.
Oh yeah. We got Crime Stoppers up in here. We got
Well, good luck figuring out where I am. Well, that's why you know what I did two. Well, I did a short video, no, a short, and I did a vlog. But neither one of those will show you exactly where I am. And everything I recorded that will show you where I am, I'm not going to upload till I get back doing work.
uh,
Yeah, I'm not. I do because I got some people I think they were trying to get me, man. So not like
right,
that.
right, right.
I can't let them know where I am until I get back. So
Okay, we
y'all
got
got gardeners in here. You got gamers. You got
oh yeah. Let's
Crime Stoppers. You got people talking about I'm at the Freaknik. You got people. You're right because they did figure out that this is a female's apartment, a house. It ain't an apartment house, whatever. Man,
yeah, let me give you a plethora of like the people here. We have the gardening channels, we have the crafting channels, we have the gaming channels. Um, it's just a little bit of everybody. Who else do we have in here? I think that's about it. You know, there's some people who just don't even have channels who just want to come in and say hi.
yeah,
Wait,
I'm about to nosy people in here. Yeah, man. I think people just be curious. I won't call them nosy, but I can't believe it because a lot of people say I can't hold water, and I've been holding water pretty good on this one.
well, I
So
wasn't. I'm still not good at holding water. Like when somebody tells me some news, like Miss T, we're gonna keep this on the wraps for a minute, but we want you to do this, this, and this. I'd be like, bitch, we got this going on. We got this going on. I'll be ready to talk. But that's a whole nother story, another can of worms. I don't even. That's gonna be a whole nother sitcom.
yeah, I just man, like I said, man, you gotta when your daughter do graduate to go to college, you definitely. I mean, you do what you want to do, but I would definitely say, man, get out there,
And travel.
enjoy life, see stuff, man. I'm. I think I did a video. I know I don't think I did a video the other day on the tent cities out here. It's just blowing my mind. So I'm like, yo, I ain't never seen nothing like it. I mean, I was speechless in the video. It just blew my mind. But so, and I mean, I've been through the hoods. I've been in the good parts. I just like seeing different stuff, man. A lot of people think I'm bougie, and that's not the case. I grew up in the hood, uh, down south. So
Okay, don't make us
just
give
living
you
the
the
life.
hood test. What was your favorite sandwich growing up in the hood?
Uh, Salami, not salami, but salami. You know how we say it in the south,
So
salami,
you still for
salami, cheese.
salami? You didn't have that bologna, that 50-cent bologna?
Hell yeah, I couldn't stand bologna, man. Couldn't stand it. I could not stand it, man. It just And I like hot links too, but I tell you what though, you ain't live, Miss T, unless you had a pig ear sandwich. You ever had a pig ear
Oh
sandwich?
no, don't even.
Boy, if I could be married for 20 years, which I'm not married, I'm single, but if I was married and then man, my wife brought me a pig ear sandwich, it would be called grounds for immediate divorce. Right there on the spot. I'm going. My mama made me eat that. It was terrible, but I just like the salami back there, man. Salami, whatever. Yeah, I eat pork. Meaning I want to know if I eat pork. I'm starting to get away from it though.
Mm,
Um, meaning I used to love ham and cheese, and then one day out of the blue, I just stopped liking ham. I did not like ham at all. Um,
mm,
my favorite food used to be pork ribs. I rarely eat those now. So
mm-hmm.
and yeah,
Most,
head cheese. Oh man, they taking me back, man. I grew up in Arkansas. I grew up in the southeast Arkansas in the Delta, where it was very country, very country. So
mm. Yeah, I don't even eat like pork chops like that. I can't tell you when the last time I had a pork chop. But I really like just like the bacon. I can't get away from bacon. Bacon is delicious.
Yeah, I wanted a pork chop kick a couple months ago. One of my friends stayed with me for about a month, and we kept going to this sports bar every other day, and they had some good pork chops. But nah, it's a toasted syrup sandwich, man. I
You
ain't
went
never had that one
last
before.
night. Did you go ham last night?
Uh, I can neither confirm nor deny that statement. I had some fun last night. I just leave it at that. I had some fun last night.
You
Man,
had the
Boz,
time.
Boz off the chain between her and Crafted Leo. They got me doing a whole lot over here. I'm at the Freaknik. Uh,
Are you over there sweating? You were like,
oh
ooh.
no, man, never. If I am, if I walk outside, I probably would because it's hot as hell out there. But nah,
Mm-mm-mm.
man. A lot of people think I have more going on than what I have going on, Miss T. I'm just chill. So
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, once again, people are like in the chat and leaving messages. But anyway, peanut
they
butter
they
jelly.
they texting you leaving messages.
Yeah, like on the gram. But it's all good. I
What's on the on Instagram?
Yeah, the messages on the gram. Cause
Oh,
you see Unbiased and Crafty, they come fist, bam, bam, bam. I see that picture back there.
yeah, Crafty Leo says she a saint. Yeah, I'm a saint too, Crafty Leo. So am I.
Yeah, okay, the number one investigation squad right here.
What man? I'm biased. Yeah, she is an investigator. Her. You know what day it is? Unbiased.
Wow.
11, Sunday 11 and a half.
Uh,
I think
legit.
yesterday I wore 11 and a half. That's why I had a lot of fun last night. Today I probably wear 11. I don't want to have no fun today. I want to relax and rest today.
Okay.
So
Stop it right now. Stop. Just stop it. Stop. But we don't went all off the subject. So I wanted to thank you for coming up here. Thank you for answering these questions. Thank you for answering the comments about your shoe size and everything.
oh
Thank
man, you know, I mean, I'm not shy on camera. I've done some man, I've done some interviews where I was in the hot seat. It was 200% sex. I did about one of those, well, no, one, two, three or four of those where it was just all personal questions, and I answered probably 98% of them. So this ain't nothing. Uh, I'm looking at these comments.
you. Okay. But we about to get up off here because they about to start the love connection.
Hey,
What's
no, I ain't got to black out no background. You said the key word, David Single. Why am I gonna black out anything? I ain't running from nobody. I don't even black out nothing. I just, man, like me that I say, I'm living life, man. I'm just out here chilling. She said you lost habit. No, I'm biased. I don't know nothing about it. Hey, hey, man, bias is something else, boy.
okay? Uh, so what do you want to let the people know about your shoe size, your single life or anything before we get up off of here?
No, we don't. I didn't come over here to talk about the single life issues. I'm just being, nice to your audience because they are, I've been here. I've seen a lot of these people more than once, and I love your the people that support you. They just cool as heck. I don't know, man. I think for anybody out there that's considered getting on a YouTube or even growing on YouTube, just don't stop. Keep find your goals, stick to them. Don't overthink and don't overdo. I think that a lot of people make the mistakes of trying to do too much and trying to change so much that they end up messing up. I had a boss who's I don't like to say a boss. I worked with this guy, multimillionaire, and he had to say it worked so well that we stopped doing it. Something can be working so good and you stop doing it, you try to change and do something else. Um, but also, man, there's a lot of things out there that we don't know about, but the information's out there. Points, miles, and I'm not saying you got to come check out Points Blank Travel. Please do. Uh, Hit that black subscribe button. And for those you don't know, they changed the color. They finally showed us some love. It's now black, not red. Uh,
Oh, for the people
But
watching the replay, I will put his information in the description.
and definitely check out the Point Blank Finance again. I do walk step by step on how to, whether it's stocks, crypto, and on showing people how to invest with no $5, $20, whatever. Uh, but just please check out the content creators that are in this live stream. Let's support one another. That's one thing I've noticed. Yeah, there are drama in the YouTube streets, but I've also seen more support amongst people of color that I've seen in a long time. So let's continue to support one another. Like I went over to Unbiased live yesterday after Miss T's because that's where everybody was going. So let me go check this out, and it was pretty good. I didn't stay long because I had some recording to do myself, but um, just check out the channels. Please subscribe. If you want to learn how to travel for little or no money out of your pocket, go to Points Blank Travel. You want to learn how to invest on a budget, go to Points Blank Finance. If you want to see some good interviews and some real talk with Rod segments, because I don't sugarcoat nothing. I put sugar in Kool-Aid and coffee, and I quit drinking Kool-Aid when I was a kid. So, um,
All right. Then what you kept saying? I'm a grown man. I stopped drinking Kool-Aid back in '86.
that's why I ain't hiding no pictures in the background. I'm gonna do what I want to do and be respectful. That's the best way to do it. So let's just keep supporting each other, man. Everybody live your life and just have fun, man. And I thank you, Miss T, for having me. Definitely want to have you back on the Point Blank Experience. I do have some interviews coming up, but I think I talked to you about co-hosting some, but I kind of put that on the back burner. I was going to do a late night with Rod and get a little off the charts, but then I got kind of talked out of it in the direction I'm trying to go right now. But I might revisit that later. So.
I know. Man, before being actual content creator, I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy, this, that, and the third. But being back here on the other side, like not watching, but actually making the videos and putting in the work. Oh yeah, I understand. I totally understand. So,
Yeah.
but I'll be here. I'm like Michael Jackson. I'll be here.
And I want to thank everybody for all the love. I know some people in the bushes, some people that don't know me or hadn't heard of me, and come on over. You'll see that I'm just a laid back brother that like to have fun, man. Well, I like to do two things: make money and have fun. So,
Okay, and travel. Yep. So thank you
so
again. I really
all
do
right.
appreciate it.
Hey, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. And I'll definitely be back. I won't be in the bushes. 'Cause I'm gonna let everybody know when I come to your live. I'm gonna speak. I ain't too good with the bushes. I might get bit by a bug, so I'm gonna let you know I'm in the crib. All right.
I appreciate because it's like 6, 7 o'clock where he's at, y'all. So thank him for coming on here so early in the morning. Very much appreciated.
Yeah, appreciated me that he said be lit for real, for real. Yeah, thank you for everybody, and thank you for having me. Yeah, I'm probably about to dive back in the bed and get a nap. Who knows? I mean, I'm on vacation. I might go over here and make a goddamn. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot, y'all. I might go and have me some Kafasi and Coke. I don't know which direction to go in. East or
Oh, wait a
west.
minute. Pause at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning?
Hey, it's T. I ain't on no schedule. Right now it's 7 at night where I am. It's not. It's really not. It's not. Uh, okay. Wow. He said this is dope. Yeah. Hey man, it's nice over here. Me and I, uh, we've done a. I've been on their channel a few different times, and we have keeping up the Griffins. Me and I. Um, your favorite couple. It's a couple other channels. We have what we call the Alliance. I don't want to name everybody. So. Um, But hey, no problem, Crafty. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna have a great day, man. I'm gonna get some rest in case Unbiased and Jinx me and I had to perform again later on. But anyway, I don't want to hold you up, man. I don't want to hold you up, and I just appreciate all the love in here, man. I love your channel, love the people that are in here. So I definitely will be around.
All right, sir. Well, good night, good morning, whatever you want to call it.
No, it's good morning. It's good morning. I ain't about to do all that, y'all. Let me quit playing. I'm gonna go over here and walk outside and sit down, breathe for a minute, check out here, Miss T. Let me show you.
Okay.
Check out these 17,000 notifications I got in the last hour and just probably make a call or two. Let
Yeah,
people know I'm alive.
I'm about to go out here and look at my garden and play around with it. Oh, my auntie. Thank you, Psalms 146, for all the seeds she gave me. My aunt's gonna come over Saturday. She's gonna bring me a couple things for the garden as far as like soil and stuff. So I'm about to plant her some stuff so she can, yeah, take this with you. I'm trying to get rid of some of these seeds that I got. So yeah, stop by and say hi anytime. Says old fart.
You kind of motivate me. I might go live with my co-host on the Points Blank Experience and do a lunchtime live. She actually hit me up while I was on here, and we usually do those impromptu. And I think what's she call it? His opinion, her opinion. No, my opinion, her view, or something like that. She'll throw out something to say, see what I think about. We may do one of those today. It's been a while, so.
Hey, well, let me know. I'll be there. Yeah, I've learned it's about to start getting colder in the Midwest, so I'm about to start getting my brassicas, or however you say that. I'm about to
You,
prepare for the winter.
uh,
But anyway, let me get off of here because I'm just
all
rambling.
right, all right. Do I need to hang around
No,
backstage? Or we just got.
look,
All right. Well, hey, thank y'all. Have a blessed day, Miss D. Have a blessed day, everyone in the chat. Love and best blessings, man. Be seeing y'all soon, and your boys out.
peace.
Peace. All right, girl.
Bye, Martin Jr. Yeah, thank you guys so much. This was fun. I have no idea what we're doing tomorrow. I guess we could. No, we're gonna wait till Monday because that's when Blue Lotus says she can come up. Uh, so no idea what we're gonna be talking about tomorrow. Monday, it's gonna be me, Blue Lotus, talking about making Miss Shirley's shirt. Make sure we got everything together. Um, have our little collection play. If anybody wants to chip in on that. What's up, East Dad? I just seen you somewhere. There we go. Yeah, Monday we'll be doing that. I sent Miss Shirley the email so she can come up too. Congratulating her on being a great grandmother, her very first great grandbaby. Let me see. And then we also have later on next week Nancy, the OG gardener. But yeah, I got some planting to do. I misspelled everything. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I got you gave me some of those southern greens or whatnot. I forgot what kind of green. You gave me some kind of Georgia collards. Is that what they're called? I'm looking at them right here on my table, and I want to try to grow some of the plants, like the moringa. Well, I gotta save some of the moringa because I told Soul Sister when I see her, she wanted some moringa. I hope I'm saying that right. I got a lot of planting to do. I got some stuff to do. Let me see. Make sure I don't miss anything. Games. Everybody enjoy your Thursday from East Dad. Y'all check out East Dad. He goes live late at night. He's a gamer also. So old fart, you might want to check out East Dad. He's an awesome gamer as well. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh boy. Oh, Southern Georgia College. Man, okay. Oh, that just the names of some of these just sounds delicious. So I'm gonna be getting off of here and I'm about to start planting and getting this out the way. So when she comes, and drops off my goodies, I will have some goodies for her as well. So thank you guys. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Psalms 146. Again, I am blessing the world with these seeds. Blessing the world. Jamia was up here in the bushes. Jamia, just let me know whenever you're ready to come up in here and cook for us or whatever you would like to do. We can do some more healthy eating and all that kind of stuff. I'm just rambling and rambling. You want East Dad's link? Okay. I got you. Hold on. I got you though. I got you. He's dead. He's dead. The next stop is the East Dead. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. East Dead. Paste. I didn't know you had the jams over there, East Dad. Oh, okay. You already got them? Okay. Yeah, so peace out later, alligators. We will see you tomorrow. No clue what we talking about, but we're gonna